Alright, welcome back. This is BGFH, and welcome back to another episode of Wolfenstein 3D. Let's see what this level has in store.
Oh, mein Leben!
Kill that guy. But, okay, yep, I do remember this level. So there's the exit right there. But in order to do that, I have to get a key. All of those health kits are just taunting me. But at least I know that when I get to the end of the level, I can regain some much needed health, if necessary.
Oh,
Come on, don't waste so much ammo. Alright. I believe this is the last level before the boss. So we'll just keep on cruising here. Oh, there's another of those guys. Nice. Just walk right in the path of my bullet. Come here, guy. Uh-oh. I saw you. Crap. There you go. I knew you were going to try to sneak up from behind. Yep. See, a lot of these later episodes, they will have levels that... areas of levels that will have more than one entrance to the door. And, oh my god, these guys are pissed. Uh-oh. Now we got them coming from that angle, too? Good god. Okay. I did fairly well so far. I don't want to blow it from here. Save it real quick and hope. Alright. So yeah, there's a lot of branching pathways that go through the same areas. And like I said, once a guy is alerted that you're there, they will typically make a pretty good beeline for you. And in some ways that can be, if you can get into a place where they can only come at you from one direction, that can be a great thing. But in a place like this, where like I said, there's so many paths, that can really work to your advantage. You kind of wish that sometimes they would just stop for a little while and let you pick them off at will. A little bit easier. Okay, I want to make sure this room is clear before I go in any more doors, because like I said, I don't want dudes coming from behind. Alright, come on. There we go. So, actually, around this time, I know what I can talk about is this week is E3, the Electronic Entertainment Expo, and for those who don't know, that's pretty much the biggest, that's the industry trade show every year. It used to be in May, and then a couple of years ago they kind of switched it to be a little bit later, and now it's in early June. It's kind of like the CES of gaming. You know, games used to be featured at CES many years ago, and it's really got away from that. There may be a couple hardware announcements there, but primarily E3 and then Gamescom over in, I believe, Europe. Those are the places that all the game announcements happen. And I guess, like, PAX, the Penny Arcade Expo, those, they get there too. But E3 is kind of where it all happens, so I'm really interested to see what is going to come out of this show. Honestly, I'm not, you know, I used to be really hyped for E3, and now I'm still excited, obviously, but I'm a little less excited just because, like I said, I kind of don't like where some of the trends are going as far as, like, all this motion gaming and stuff like that. Not because I don't really want to move around, but I guess this would be as good a time as any to talk about it. With things like the Wii and the Wii U, which they announced last year, which I still think is one of the dumbest names ever for a console. Whoa! But there you go. The problem with these motion gaming systems is that as a legally blind gamer, I have to sit pretty close to my computer monitor, my TV, whatever it happens to be. And unfortunately, things like the Wii, the Kinect for the 360, all of those types of things, you have to really be sitting or standing a certain distance away from your TV, because you either have like an infrared sensor bar, or you have like the Kinect camera or the PlayStation Move stuff. And if I'm going to play motion games, even like I said with the Wii remote, I have to, if I'm going to try to play them, what I have to do is try to set myself up so that maybe my sensor bar is like off to the side somewhere, and then kind of sit screwy in front of my TV to be able to play. And even then it's kind of flaky at best. I just haven't found a really decent way to make it work. I haven't even tried getting a Kinect because I have enough trouble with the Wii, so I really don't know how that's going to work. I don't own a PS3, so I can't try the Move, and I don't know anyone who has that whole setup, so I haven't been able to try that. But that's what kind of makes me a little bit sad, is because, you know, for everyone, you know, everyone's big push lately is accessibility. We want to make our games accessible to a wide variety of people, as many people as possible, which is great, but I think they do overlook people with disabilities. Not just people who are blind. I mean, look at anyone with a physical disability who can't use their hands, who maybe they can, but they just can't do it as quickly. So even a game like this, you know, where it's still really simple as far as game controls go, you know, some of these guys just pop out at you, and if you don't have the reflexes to do it, you are going to have a hard time, or if not an impossible time, playing these games. And that's one of the things I really hope to, if nothing else, make more awareness of these types of issues with my blog and this YouTube channel. And, you know, if it would lead to something professional, hey, awesome, great. But like I said, I would just love to be able to work with people, because everyone should have a shot at, you know, playing this kind of stuff, you know? Let's see. Okay, I can open that door. I should save, probably. I admit, babbling, I'm kind of lost. I've been babbling, and so I've sort of been paying attention, but maybe not as much as I should have. So I'm hoping I'm on the right track. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna have a bunch of dudes here. Okay, go away. There we go. Whoa, yep. I knew it. Come on. Oh, good grief. Oh. Alright. That was my fault. I just kind of rushed in thinking that I had killed most of them. That was my fault. Let's try that again. But yeah, so like with E3, you know, I mean, I'm interested to see what's going to happen. But I'm afraid that everything is going to be at least trying to go to this motion gaming. And until we can figure out a way to adapt it, I think there's just going to be more and more games that we won't be able to play as visually impaired gamers. And if I knew who to talk to, I mean, I really wish I did know, like in some companies, or, you know, even like an approach to take. I really wish I knew of people who to talk to bring these types of concerns up. As I said, I do follow a lot of different gaming sites and blogs and podcasts and whatever, and a few of them, especially like even Giant Bomb, I know, a lot of their or a few of their guys at least, I know they have, some of them are colorblind, and you know they've kind of brought it up when they, especially playing like puzzle games with developers, you know, and more people are taking those types of things into consideration. So, you know, not just colors, but each piece has a different shape and stuff like that. I mean, it's great that they're paying attention to that, but can we take that further to other disabilities? And so I'm going to save it here, and we will continue with the next video.